This is a strange one. So apart from doing music and all this kind of stuff, I pretty much care about the subject of love. I find it's the one universal constant in human beings. Forgetting about the fact that lots of people don't think they do. I think deep down, underneath everyone's damage and underneath everyone's mental illness and traumas and all the fun stuff that makes life so wonderful, I think everybody deep down wants to be loved. Ideally unconditionally, which is of course the preferred option, but considering we're all living, fragile, flawed, damaged, scared human beings, unconditional love is not always attainable. In fact, it's rare. I would argue unconditional love is very much possible. I've been capable of it. I've done it in moments, sometimes over small periods of time. But in the end, we all need things to survive, and we all on a journey to hopefully repair some of our own damage that we've sustained. And so, without question, unconditional love is simply not reliably possible. It's certainly possible, but not reliable. You can't keep it up for any length of time, I believe, no matter how enlightened or healed you are. I mean, certainly the more you get there, the longer or better you can do it, for sure. So what's the point of all of this, apart from all these lovely rocks in the background? Well, the point is that love in relationships is kind of tricky, because assuming we deep down want the real thing, and by the real thing I mean real love, somebody really caring about us, and us actually being able to care about someone else and actually feeling that connection, that real, genuine, deep, timeless connection. I figured out, as I care about this over a very long lifetime, there's a few requisites. Number one priority is truth, which most of us suck at. We all have things to hide, and that would be one thing. It's bad enough. Also, I shouldn't say we all, because I try not to. Nevertheless, we all probably do something. But the worst part is we all lie to ourselves. And in our despair of what we are lying about and what we're covering up, we try to believe the lie. And then the even worse aspect of that is that some of us, many of us, build our entire lives on such lies. Which understandably is a terrible foundation to build your life on, because one day, well, first of all, you already know it, which means you're already in conflict. You can't live a happy, connected life. And then, sooner or later, sometimes sooner, sometimes later, it will all catch up with you, and your life will fall apart in the most horrific way. And the ultimate irony of that is that the reason you lied to yourself about whatever it was probably to keep yourself safe. I will do part 2.